Okay, stomach. And I'm not going to go through all these slides because we've done some of these in lecture. Stomach, so muscular hollow organ. There's a bunch of stuff going on in here. So bolus, this is we've just chewed the food, enters the stomach. It's a very muscular organ. In fact, what we find is that one of the biggest changes is that we have a third layer of muscle that is oblique that allows a third dimension of contractility. Internally, we have the rugae, which line the internal portion, the lumen of the stomach, and that creates surface area, which allows for expansion when we ingest food. Okay, the lining, right? So we see a very flat lining with invaginations called gastric pits, and this is where we find the cells that are going to be important for secreting our gastric juice, right? So in these gastric pits, we see the mucous neck cells. The mucous neck cells secrete the mucus, obviously. It traps bicarbonate, which protects that mucosal lining. You have the parietal cells, you have chief cells, and then you also have the enteroendocrine cells. In terms of the production of the parietal cells and the chief cells, so chief cell in purple produces pepsinogen. Pepsinogen is that pre-hormone that when it's activated into pepsin, works to break apart the peptide bonds, so it hydrolyzes the peptide bonds in protein chains in order to start protein digestion. In order to convert pepsinogen into pepsin, we need hydrochloric acid. So hydrochloric acid actually provides two benefits. One, it converts pepsinogen into pepsin. Two, well, it doesn't break apart the peptide bonds. It breaks apart the three-dimensional structure of the proteins and makes it easier for them to be digested in the stomach.